Hello everyone, today I am going to teach you how we can implement Kafka into Spring Boot project. In this video we will create two applications. One would be for delivery boy application, another would be for user application. From delivery boy application we will send the updated location of the delivery boy on every second, and we will get that location into our user application immediately. Firstly we will see on terminal and then we will work on original project. So let's start. This is the official website of Kafka. Click on this download Kafka button, and here you can see we have the link to download Kafka. Okay, so click on this link, then you will see the Kafka is downloading. Now I am going to remove this because I have already downloaded this. So I am going to extract this. Click on open and then extract this. So here you can see we have a folder that is Kafka and then all the files. So just copy this folder and then paste this folder inside C drive. So here you can see we have pasted this Kafka, and inside this you can see all the files. So this is the command which I have, which we will use in this video to start Zookeeper, Kafka, topic we will create, and these all. Okay, so we will use these all commands. So firstly I am going to start Zookeeper. Okay, so just copy this command and then inside C drive, inside Kafka we will write cmd here and then open terminal and then paste your command here to start Zookeeper. Okay, so you can see our Zookeeper is started. So our next step is to start Kafka. Open notepad, you can write this command. Okay, so just copy this command and then I am going to paste this command inside another terminal. Okay, so just write cmd here and then paste your command. So you can see the Kafka is also started. Zookeeper and Kafka we have started. Okay, and both are running. Don't close these terminals. So our next step is to create topic. So to create topic we will have to use this command. So I'm going to open one more terminal. So just write cmd and then paste your command, but before I am going to change the topic name. Okay, so this is the topic name, Amir hyphen topic. You can change according to your need. So I am going to write as Rose Kharido topic. Okay, so this is the topic name and hit enter, then you can see here created topic Rose Kharido topic. Okay, so just close this terminal and then I am going to produce the message. Okay, so to produce the message we will use this command. So just copy this and then open another terminal. Now we have Zookeeper and Apache terminal which is started, and I am going to open one more terminal. So write cmd and then paste here. Okay, and just hit enter, and this is the producer. Okay, we are going to produce the message from here. So you can see we are getting error because we have passed wrong topic. The topic name is Amir topic, but we have created Rose Kharido topic. Okay, so the topic name is incorrect. We will have to write correct topic. So now I am going to open one more terminal. Just close that terminal. Okay, and then I am going to change the name of the topic and press enter. Here you can see we have successfully produced the message. Now I am going to produce some message. Hello, welcome. So we are able to produce the message. Okay, we are producing the message but not able to consume the message. So we will have to start one more terminal. Okay, you can see here one Zookeeper, one Apache Kafka started, and another terminal is third one terminal is to produce the message. Okay, so now I am going to consume the message. So to consume the message we will use this command. Okay, so just copy this command, and now I am going to open another terminal. So just write cmd and then paste here your command, and then change the topic name, that would be Rose Kharido, and then hit enter. So you can see we are getting this produced message. So left side is the producer and right side is the consumer. So we will send the message from producer and we will get that message into our consumer. So now I am going to produce another message like, hey, how are you, and in the consumer this message we will get. Okay, so you can see we are getting this message. Now I am going to type another message like, are you fine, then you can see we are receiving this message into consumer. We will create one more consumer and we will see. Okay, so now I am going to copy this command again, and I am going to open one more terminal to and then paste this command again. Okay, so just write Rose Kharido topic. Now we have two consumers and one producer. Okay, so we will produce the message and we will get the message on both consumer. Okay, so this is the first consumer at the right section, and now I am going to open one more consumer. Okay, so both are the consumers on right section, and in the left section we have a producer. Now I am going to produce some message, and here you can see we are receiving the message on both consumer. Again I am going to type some message, or again I am going to produce some message. Then you can see hello, and in the right section in the consumer we are getting that hello. I am writing welcome to Rose Kharido, and here you can see we are receiving this message immediately. So we have successfully learned how we can use producer and consumer in Kafka. Okay, in terminal. Now we are going to work on our original project. So keep this Zookeeper started and Apache Kafka started, and rest just close all the terminals. Only keep this both terminal. Okay, to start. Now just open Chrome and then write Spring Initializer. Here we will create our delivery boy application and user application. So firstly I am going to create delivery boy application. So just choose Maven, Java, and then version, and then here in the group we will write delivery boy, and in the artifact we will write delivery boy. Okay, so this would be the name, and then choose jar and Java 17, and then here in the add dependency we will add Kafka, publish, subscribe, store, and process stream of records. Add one more dependency, that would be Spring Web. Okay, and now generate this project. So here you can see we have successfully created our delivery boy application. Similarly, we will create user application. So just change this with user, and then here we will also use as user, and keep this as it is and generate. So you can see we have successfully created user and delivery boy application. After this, we will create one more folder to keep this project user and delivery boy. So just create one folder that would be Kafka project, and we will drag and drop both folder inside this Kafka project. Okay, now I am going to extract this both. So click on extract all and then extract this, again extract this and remove zip folders. Okay, and after this you can see inside delivery boy we have another delivery boy folder, but we don't need, so just copy this and cut this and go back and then paste here and then remove this delivery boy folder. Okay, similarly we will do this for user. So this is the Kafka project folder, and inside delivery boy we have all the files, and now I am going to do this for user also. So just open this and then select this and go back and paste here and then remove this user folder. So here you can see delivery boy and user application is there. Okay, now I am going to open this folder Kafka project inside VS Code editor. Okay, so this is the projects which we have created, and I have opened these both folder inside VS Code editor. You can use any IDE. Okay, so just sync this Gradle on both applications. Firstly, I am going to work on our delivery boy application. So just open src folder and then main and then resources, and then open this application.properties file and then write this configuration inside this. I have already written this. Okay, you need to write this. So just paste this, and here you can see this is the configuration. Now I am going to close this and so similarly I am going to write the configuration of user application. So just open resources, application properties, and this is the user configuration code. So just copy this, you will have to write. Okay, so just paste here. So this is the configuration code of user app. Now I am going to open this delivery boy application again and then open main Java, and then here I'll create one folder. Okay, config folder, and inside this config folder we will create one file that would be appconstants.js. Here we will write some variables, define some variables like topic name and all. So firstly I am taking one variable that would be public static final and string, and then I will create one update location topic name. Okay, so this would be the topic name which we will use into our project. Location topic name. Okay, so same name we will use inside user application and delivery boy application. We will copy this inside user application also. Okay, so just create one more file inside config folder, Kafka config.java file, and this would be the configuration file. So just import this configuration here, and here we will use bean to inject bean. We will write @bean, and after this we will use public, and we will use new topic here, okay, to assign the name and all, name partition and all. So just write new topic and then return topic builder here. Topic builder, and then we will have to pass dot name, and then we will have to pass the name of the topic. So the name of the topic is this location topic name. So we will use app constants dot location topic name. So this will be the topic name, and after this we will have to pass partition replica and dot build. I'm not going to use this partition and replica now, you can use this, okay. So I'm going to comment this. So this class is completed. Now I'm going to save this and close this, and close this also. After this I am going to create one more folder, that would be service, and create one more folder, that would be controller. Now I am going to work on service folder. So just write kafka service.java. We will create this file, and inside this file we will have to use as service. So just write @service, and then we will use Kafka template here. So write private Kafka template, and Kafka template will take two parameters of the data types as string, and then write the object of the Kafka template and auto wired this. After this we will take one more variable, that would be for logs of this class. So just use logger, and then use logger, and then we will use logger factory dot get logger, and then we'll have to pass the class which where we want to get the logs of the class, okay. After this we will create one method, that would be public, and the method type would be boolean. So it will return true and false. So the method would be update location, and the parameter which we will get from controller, that would be location as a string, okay. So just write string and then location, and then here we will use this dot Kafka template, okay. This dot Kafka template dot send, and it will take two parameters. First we will have to pass the topic name. So the topic name would be app constant dot location topic name, and another parameter would be the data which we are getting, okay. So the data is location, and after this we will log this. So just write this dot logger dot info, and then we will write message produced, okay, because we are producing the message from here, okay, and we will have to return as true after this, because the data type is boolean here, okay. So our Kafka service code is also completed. Now I am going to work on our controller. So just create one controller here, that would be location controller dot java file, and inside this we will have to import REST controller first, and then we will use request mapping here, and inside this request mapping after the API we will use location, and firstly we will use Kafka service here. So just import that Kafka service. So write private Kafka service, and then auto wire this. After this we will create one method, that would be public void public response entity, okay. and inside angle bracket just write question mark and then method name. So update location would be the method name, and here we need to pass path variable because we are getting the data into URL. So just write string location and we are getting the data as string. Okay, so before this function I am going to write the type of this API. So this will be the get mapping. So just write the end point of the API. So after location we'll have to write /update and then pass our location string, okay, in the URL. So inside method we will use Kafka service dot send Kafka service dot update location, which we have created inside Kafka service, okay, and then we will have to pass location. After this we will have to return two parameter here. So first parameter would be the message or location updated, and another parameter we will have to pass as http status dot ok. So our controller code is also completed. Now I am going to work on user application. Okay, so just remove this and then open user application. Firstly I am going to open this main, and then so just copy this from delivery boy because the topic name would be same. Okay, so just copy this, and then here inside user application I am going to create one folder that would be config, and here also we will create one class that would be app constant.java and then paste that variable that is topic name. Okay, and here we will create one more class that would be Kafka config.java file, and this is the configuration file. So just write configuration here, and inside this class we will use Kafka listener to listen the message which delivery boy is sending, and Kafka listener takes two parameter, that is topic name and group name. So just create one more variable here inside app constant location group id, and here group 1. Okay, pass group 1 here. Okay, so inside Kafka config.java file, first parameter would be topic, so we will have to pass the topic name. So the topic name would be app constant dot location topic name, and group id would be app constant dot group id. Okay, location group id which we have created inside our app constant. After this we will take one method that would be the type of void. So just write the name of the method, update location here, and here we will get the location, okay, from delivery boy. So just write string value, and now I am going to print this value. Okay, in this value we will get the updated location from delivery boy. When we will hit that API which is created inside delivery boy, then we will get this value inside user application. Okay, so now this is okay, and make sure Zookeeper and Apache Kafka is started into your system. Now minimize this, and now I am going to open firstly I am going to run this both applications. So this is the delivery boy application, and now you can see this delivery boy application is running. So similarly I am going to run this user application, and this is VS Code editor. So here you can see user application is also running, and this is the delivery boy application is also running. Okay, now we will open a Postman and going to request one API, okay, which we have created inside delivery boy. So you can see in the delivery boy application, open main resources and then application.properties. We have no any port number, so the by default port number would be 8080. Okay, and here in the controller you can see after API we will have to pass location, then write localhost, and then 8080 slash we will have to pass this location, and after this we will have to pass this update. Okay, then pass this update, and after slash we will have to pass one string. Okay, so that would be, you can write anything. I am passing this dummy latitude and longitude. So this API is created into delivery boy application, and we will get the response into user application. Okay, so I am going to open this user application and Java, and then this is the config, and this is the Kafka config.java. Here we will get the response. Here we will get the location data when we will hit this API which is written in delivery boy application. So here you can see when I hit this, then I am getting this my location, that is this 28.145. okay, I am hitting again and again of this API, and then you will get this all data inside user application. Okay, just change the value. So here you can see we are getting the data into user application. So we have successfully implemented Kafka into our Java Spring Boot project.